girls wanna be over here with us. I bet your girls wanna be shotgun in the V. I bet that kills you to know that too. I bet you hate my cockiness, how I laugh at you.
So we back. Another Thursday.
So I broke with the Westin. I'm grown up, but unless it can test it. Full clips in me, automatic weapon. And homie, I'll bet the reason that you hate, cause you see the real, then you recognize that you fake. I got niggas that'll die for the cake, ride with a case, run up in the bank, high with the eight, nobody looking face. And I bet y'all hate, cause I'm great. Bad chicken, I take bricks to a waist. I bet a meal
I'm still
That shit was
y'all shit was great, but it's a little in between shit that
last week there was a lot of energy.
You talking about us pulling the video. Let's address this right away. I like to welcome everybody back to the Big Lion Show. I am your boy, the real KD, KingDolla 15. I'm here with your boy,
DreDre.
and your boy,
Sir Isaac Mills. How's everybody doing?
and for anybody in YouTube land listening and watching, our video went up last week and it came down the next day. And honestly, the reason the video came down was a quality control issue. Just being a buck. I felt like it could have been edited better. It could have been shot better. We had difficulties with certain cameras and stuff, and SI's camera in particular. And so I just wasn't happy with it. But there was a very good part of the interview that we definitely will be reposting. The team is working with right now. And also we're gonna have them cats back on to do their thing. Anybody that's listening on Anchor already heard the show, and by that time they would already know what Dre is about to tell everybody on YouTube. Dre, who won the championship for baddest women in film? Who claimed that title? You've been real quiet. You want to open up? Let's open up now.
Hold up. I'm about to get you. I'll say it.
Say it.
You won.
Who won?
This person over here.
Come on, you gotta say his name at least. You gotta show that kind of.
You know what, SI? You a real nigga,
That
SI.
guy over there.
Who won, SI? You know what? I'm not even gonna just yell out I won for everybody. I'm really like this. The team I rocked with was the most dominant squad in the tournament.
No, only one.
Either one of
one
them,
person
either
dominated.
one of them,
One
could've-
person. One person dominated.
I mean,
You know how when you knock a nigga out in the 11th round,
You
Like-
didn't dominate the whole
like you
fight.
could have beat, like you beat the nigga up the whole fight, but in the 11th round is when you put the nigga down. You feel me? And the nigga get up and go, let's run it again. Right away. Be humble. I could have put you down in the 5th and the 7th.
No, you couldn't.
You
couldn't.
I have respect. I stretched it.
I got
to the 11th.
Your two got
You feel
knocked
me?
out.
SI, you real quiet, SI, and I'm
You-
waiting. You have to be the referee.
You had an Evander.
You go,
Boom.
After what Evander just went, don't do that.
I was like, oh, come on, don't throw that over
Don't do
there.
that.
Don't do that.
Shout out to
Oh,
the
come
real
on, man.
Holyfield.
Like,
That's
ooh,
Jack.
that shit
Fuck. That's fucked up. You always do shit
Who let that old
dog.
ass man back in the ring?
Dog.
Why?
Hey,
Why?
from a physical standpoint, he looked good.
Yeah, he looked good. To be somebody somebody's grandpa. That's it.
He is people's grandpa. What the fuck y'all talking about? He is people's grandpa.
Okay, then let me ask you this. Who let Grandpa Holyfield back in the ring and why? Who was like, come on, Grandpa, I believe in you. You can do this.
Let's do
nigga, you can't.
Let's do Vanderbilt
This is the
George
year of
Foreman.
exhibition,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Vanderbilt,
This is
George
the
Foreman.
year of exhibition.
Who you
George
got?
Foreman hit too hard. I still don't know if I want to stay in the way of George Foreman.
But
the one
did
he
you,
got.
okay, that, like, I
Shit,
saw that fight, but then I saw the Anderson Silva versus the Tito Ortiz fight. Same thing. Who in the hell let Tito Ortiz out back in the ring? Why? Why? I need to ask you. Who let Holyfield and Ortiz back in the ring? Why?
Bro,
Why did you let them old ass men do this to
It's the same way that if Mike announced he was coming out of retirement tomorrow.
But see, it's different.
He did.
What are you talking about, Jay?
Mike
Tyson
said
was
he's
different.
coming back.
Tyson or Jordan, nigga? I'm talking about Jordan, nigga.
Oh, okay.
You scared the fuck out of me, bro. I'm like, no, MJ don't do that shit. No, but I'm saying it'd be the same thing as if like MJ said he was coming back.
Yeah,
We all gonna sit and watch that first game, no matter how horrible it is. We go sit downstairs and watch that game.
We watched it in a blue and white
Ice Cube's
jersey.
League. You can join Ice Cube's league.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even if Mike said he was coming back to the NBA
You could be in
and he got picked up by a team, we would watch it, bro.
Of course. But
That's
yeah,
what this is. This is the last
I would rather see him.
hurrah for legends, man.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't have no problems with Evander Holyfield fighting Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield fighting Victor Belfort. I don't have no Vito or whatever his name. I don't want to mean it. Vito, yeah. And I know him because I used to fuck with him back in the day. He's cold. But I don't have no problems with that, bro, because it's their last little lap. You feel me? It's their last little lap. And if they can stretch it and not get hurt, it can't hurt nobody.
I mean, it was great to see him back in the ring. It was cool. No. But I was just like, at the same time, it was just like, why? After I watched him fall through the ring, I was kind of like, nope, get him out.
That's an equilibrium thing too, man. A lot of that stuff when you get older, your equilibrium just, you feel me? Like your equilibrium be fucked up a little bit.
Right, but again, I watched Anderson Silva fight Tito Ortiz. Anderson Silva still got the hands. Just, I still can move. I can still bob a weave. Me.
Yeah.
Put him down. I'm like, all right, Anderson Silva still got it.
So I'm saying this. So I'm okay with exhibitions.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Roy fighting Mike. I'm okay with Superman fighting Batman. I don't care. Like I'm okay. This is the versus show, really. We are the Big Lion Show. Love making up our verses and making up our brackets and trying to figure out who would be the best imaginary champion of this.
I see you, Casey.
Casey. Shouts out to Casey. Casey has some good ones too. Casey has some good ones.
Drop them.
And we're gonna have to we're gonna do a video call in as we grow and get bigger and better. We're gonna start doing some more stuff with the entertainment channel, Pride of Kings Entertainment Channel. I will be doing my sports show, and on that segue, I made some bets, some long shot bets. I will be showing my tickets on the screen now.
Neat.
And every week I'll show y'all my bets. Today, I would have bet on Washington. I didn't get a chance to get that bet in time, but I will be showing my parlays for the week. And we'll see how we do. We'll see if y'all play along, how y'all doing too. How was your week, brother?
It was good, man. Got a lot of. We can turn this into a gardening show. Got a lot of pruning done.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
This nigga,
What's that?
this nigga got all kinds of apple trees and pear trees and shit.
Ooh, neat.
Beautiful. This nigga, I got an apple tree because he got an apple tree.
I like peaches.
Yeah, he got a bunch. Yeah, he got one. He got a bunch.
I got a peach tree.
That's just relaxing, man. That's like almost like the new meditation, man. Like,
It is.
do something out. Like I be telling people, like it's cool to just do something out the box you never thought you'd do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
that's something I realize I like doing. Like when I go on my walks and stuff, when I listen to my music, it's like I dance when I walk. Cause it's like to me, it's like I don't know.
You dance constantly, my nigga.
That too. But I don't know. It's like when I go on my walks, just because I like going on my walks and I listen to like my music, no matter what it is, it's therapeutic.
It is. That's what people gotta do. Like just release that tension.
Yeah, man. Give yourself an outlet, man. Like lately, man, I'm trying to get back into my meditation shit real cold and doing my bro. The new shit is the yoga. For me, it's that. Like I never. Really
I want to learn how to do that.
That shit is like the new.
I think it would help my legs.
That's crazy, man. Because now, like, with me boxing and shit, bro, my body be so hurt, and then I just have a demanding ass life and work life that my body be hurt, bro. So it's like I'm trying to do anything I could do to keep myself spry. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's been a 2-year goal for me to fold myself straight forward.
He wants to fold himself.
Dude, no. Like
This nigga said he was
imagine
not.
stretching.
No, he said he wants to fold himself straight forward.
Yeah. Imagine all that in your lower back. Like, real talk.
Bro, that's
I just want to.
you know the dopest shit though? I'm gonna tell you the dopest shit.
I just want to be
Have
able to
somebody
be
stand
confident
on
enough
your
to
back.
start flipping on the ground.
Flipping on the ground?
Yeah,
No,
like
we
standing
talking
up straight
about-
and like being able to just flip.
Oh, you talking like
Just a straight backflip.
Dr. CB Powers?
Yeah, like I'm really trying to be able to start doing that.
That is dope.
Yeah. Just being like I want to be like that. I want to be able to just be able to move. Like sometimes I'll be in the gym, bro, and you'll see like this dude. He'd be like in his late 50s, early 60s, whatever, and he'd be moving around the ring or hitting the bag, and he'd be looking like he's in his 20s. Man, I just want to be that. I want to be that. I want to be able to move, and you know what I mean, for no other reason, just to be healthy and strong. You feel me? As long as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So that's the new focus. Bro.
See, and then you talking shit about me wanting to bend.
Nah, you said bend forward, nigga.
Nigga, I didn't say bend over.
You said bend completely forward, nigga. How do you bend completely forward without bending over?
Because I ain't bending over for nobody.
Alright. Anywho.
Yeah.
These okay, I'm gonna say this because
What
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
bring
say?
this up. So the first week of football was nuts.
The first week of football was dope.
Yeah.
It was dope. I wish my Bears would represent.
They need to start your boy Fields.
It's coming. Cause
Like-
motherfuckers gonna be looking for jobs if it don't happen. It's coming. It's
That
coming.
dude Fields is nice.
It's coming. Your boy played his ass off. Your boy played his ass off.
Herbert did
Your
his
boy
thing.
came back and played his ass
Herbert
off.
did his thing.
Kansas City.
I was really.
Came back and did
I
his thing.
honestly thought Cleveland was going to pull it out, but
I
I think
had some underdog bets. I will be showing on the screen if I haven't already shown. Pittsburgh handled business.
I was shocked on that one. Like,
Yeah.
I really was.
Can I say that New England is overrated?
Yes.
They've always been overrated.
Dre, you was talking Big Mac Jones shit. Wasn't that you talking about how great Mac Jones was?
Mac Jones,
I like him too, bro, but
like I could say Michael Jordan.
Mac Jones.
I can say
I said Michael Jordan with Mac Jones, bro. You can't say that.
okay.
okay, so to me, Mac Jones did his thing, but
Too little,
that
too late,
kid,
bro.
Tua,
Too balling. Don't
Balled
nobody
out.
talk about my guy. Don't nobody talk about my guy.
and
He
again,
balls.
like, I feel like he's not getting the credit that's
Can I
that's
tell you
due.
the team that paid so well and shouldn't have been a dog?
Who?
Arizona is super powered.
Ooh.
Them birds.
Arizona did
Arizona
their thing. Like,
has the best
I was
wide
shocked.
receiver on the planet and arguably a top 3 quarterback.
yeah,
True.
but
They
again,
defense fly
their
around.
defense was monstrous.
Their defense is nowhere near what their offense look like. And their defense is crazy.
5 sacks
about
in the first week.
Offense is
5 sacks
Flying.
in the first week.
yes, but
Since-
the offense makes it so easy for them because the offense is pounding their defense so long that the defense is resting, and when they come back, they feed. You know what I mean? Like, it's good when you got an offense like that, man.
An offense that's hungry.
Nigga, you get
Because AJ Green, hungry.
Cincinnati
Hopkins,
balled out.
Shout out to Cincinnati. Like,
Shouts out to that rookie wide receiver they got. Burrow
Chase.
look good. You know what? Joe Burrow look better to me than any of the rookies look to me, especially the number 1 pick, the Jaguar kid.
Lawrence?
Yeah, Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence looked terrible.
Like, I ain't gonna say he looked terrible. He looked
Yeah.
like a rookie.
Yeah. Like, he struggled.
He looked like a rookie,
But
but
it's expected.
What
Just-
about?
at the first week, my first week's watching, I'm just looking at the teams because I watched every game possible.
Yep.
You already know. Arizona's a tough one. You're gonna have to deal with Arizona late.
Yep.
I told y'all Green Bay was dead. Nobody believed me.
Oh,
I told y'all
I saw it.
Green Bay was dead. Nobody believed me. But Arizona's tough.
Miami's going to shock people.
Seattle is still tough.
Yeah. But I feel like they might defeat
Low
late.
key, Vegas might be tough. Vegas
think
is
so?
they underdog paid
You
so
think
well,
So.
Yeah.
well.
Like, they're gonna
Be matchup problems for teams.
They're gonna be
They got
they're gonna
matchup
shock
problems.
people.
And look, they got 2 different number 1 offenses. They come in there and run that option with Mariota. It
Yeah.
adds a whole different ball game. And
You're
not to
gonna
say
expect
not to
Mariota
say Carr
pop
can't
up on the
move.
field.
but Mariota moves. It's a whole different ball game. And they can play him once a half and be
Yeah.
straight.
Like, they can play him once or twice.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's gonna be fun to check it
It's
out.
gonna be a good year.
Hopefully, I think Baltimore gonna bounce back. They're gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I think Washington gonna be tough.
Baltimore got littered with injuries early, and nobody expected it.
Can I tell y'all a wild card sleeper?
Who?
Broncos.
Yeah.
Broncos
If
are
their
tough.
defense holds up,
Bro, did
Yeah.
you see Von Miller flying? Dog, Von Miller
Oh.
is flying
oh yeah,
around the
back.
damn field, dog.
Von Miller's back.
If that offense
Von
just
Miller's
keeps
healthy.
going like they going, let Teddy just
And,
calm.
yeah. That's
Teddy
that
got
to
this
me
calm
was
shit
the big-
about him, dog.
Like, that to me was the biggest uprise for me.
Yeah, it's the
Teddy.
biggest factor in what was going on in the
Yeah,
game because
because-
Teddy never got rattled.
No,
He never got rattled.
because normally if he starts getting rattled and he'll get happy feet, and he's throwing it all over the place. He's not thinking straight.
To be honest, man, Teddy don't get rattled. You can go all the way back to Minnesota.
Yeah.
Not very much.
He don't really. He's always been like a calm.
But his line is fucking
Always been
beast.
shit.
Yeah, but
His
even
line-
it was a couple times his line was
garbage.
They don't get me wrong. They got killers on that line that don't fuck around.
First
But it was
off,
a
he-
couple times. It was some buckles that probably shouldn't have happened, and Teddy still saw it coming, and still delivered what he needed to do. That's what I like about Fields. Fields is that motherfucker where he gonna always play like he biting down on his mouthpiece, meaning that I see the hit coming, I don't care, I'm striking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this hit, I'm gonna strike. You feel me? Like it's that grit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can get you fucked up, but also it's the main trait for greatness too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And then I'm gonna say this too. I honestly thought going into the first week with Washington in the Chargers game that their defense was going to have pressure on them. But they offensive lineman, Rashawn Slater, held his own.
Yeah.
He did not get touched except maybe twice.
But I'm going to tell you, your team going to go as far as Herbert goes. As far as your quarterback goes. Yeah. Your quarterback's going to play y'all into the playoffs or play y'all out of the playoffs.
You think so?
That crap.
Yeah. It's the same way that if the Bears continue to play this
Nah, you ain't got that.
motherfucking quarterback that we're playing, we starting, instead of starting our first round pick and playing him and letting him learn. You saw all the rookies that got out there and played and looked good and learned.
All started.
Yeah.
Tell me Fields wouldn't have learned a lot going against that number one defense.
Oh yeah, he would have.
With Donald and Ramsey. We couldn't throw the ball past 12 yards, bro.
Again, they needed.
No one's checking it. We got Allen Robinson. We want Allen Robinson to sign a long-term deal, but we don't want to throw the fucking ball, right dog. It's some crazy shit.
His ass out right now.
Like it's some crazy shit. Like I really want to say, like y'all might have to come do. I know you gonna be with me, but you might have to come do the first sports show with me, dog, so we can really talk that shit. I'm gonna have my other homeboy on there too. He gonna be on our video call, but yeah, man, like. Yeah, man, it's frustrating in Chicago right now because we can see how good we can be.
The talent is sitting there. It's sitting there.
They're just they have a modern operation and they have it laid out and they want to go stick to their plan, and I dig that.
What is the plan? I want to know. Is the plan to let this talented ass nigga sit on the bench? Because
we want to
I
get
swear
going
on my soul, if they don't let this nigga start now, your whole team is going to get thrown in the trash.
Yeah.
Because of Dalton.
Yeah. I
And
wouldn't be surprised.
I like Fields. I like what he did
surprised?
when he was with Ohio State, and I like what he's going to do with Chicago.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, bro,
Like,
if they play him for the first 4 games and we go 1-3 and Green Bay wakes up,
Y'all done.
It's over. If Green Bay wakes up and we're at 1-3 and then you throw Justin Fields in there, it's an uphill climb that.
Yeah. But if you start Fields now in Green Bay, it's just like, all right, maybe we might have to start doing something. Then Fields is gonna be like, okay, I can really punch these niggas in the mouth.
I just don't want him to get in too late in the season where he has to try to save a motherfucking team, and he put too much on his shoulders too fast. He fuck around to get hurt or some catastrophic stuff. Like we talking about, you know, we still with Chicago. We've had that happen with D Rose carrying everybody around. You feel me? Like it's happened, bro.
No, Rose.
It happened with Mike early in his career, like. You know what I mean? Like it's happened.
Yeah,
the greats they get hurt trying to carry.
Rose though,
the only thing happens.
He had glass knees.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not true. What the fuck are glass knees? Why do young niggas say dumb shit?
No,
nigga. Answer that question. Okay. What the fuck are glass knees? We're talking about a man who is 6'4" with a 40+ inch vertical.
When you're doing a lot of jumping around, and you've seen how much jumping Rose did.
Right. For his first 20-some years of his life, he was jumping around no problems.
But again,
he carried a motherfucking team deep into the playoffs and hurt himself.
Yeah, and it was his
That's
knee.
not glass knees.
When your legs are getting consistent.
It's not glass knees.
It's called glass knees.
You couldn't even explain what the fuck glass knees are. What are glass knees?
I just explained it.
No, you didn't. You said some dumb shit that didn't make no sense. Now I'm asking you one more time. What are glass knees?
Why are you so sensitive about Chicago?
Because
it's his team.
I hate when little niggas talk dumb and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. We're talking about the youngest MVP this league had ever seen at the time. We talking about a dude that didn't have a star-studded roster around him. We're talking about a dude that single-handedly was beating the fuck out of a fully loaded Miami Heat team by himself. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a motherfucker that gave so much of himself to his city and his
And hurt
team
himself in the process.
that he destroyed himself. That's not glass knees. That's a fucking warrior.
Voltron
Stop
to
doing
Ultron.
fuck shit.
Voltron to
These
Ultron.
little
Is
niggas
that
do
what you're
fuck
saying?
shit. Like, you can show Michael Jordan crying, but show him crying with 6 motherfucking rings on his face. It makes more sense. But in their mind, it makes sense to say dumb shit like glass knees. When a motherfucker's the youngest MVP ever.
Was he?
Google it. We're talking about a motherfucker with accolades out the yang. And still balling to this day.
Yeah. It's like,
But he got glass knees. I know Mr. Glass. I seen Samuel Jackson in the movie. He couldn't stand up without falling. That's glass knees, nigga.
2011.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Let's just be more informed when we say shit. Because sometimes when we say shit and we just think because we heard somebody else say shit, it make us look crazy.
I ain't say shit.
I'm talking as a whole because I don't want to direct to him because I'm directing to him.
I
That's
know
why I'm
he is.
looking at you.
he's looking at you, but he's saying it to me.
I'm saying it to him. I'm looking at you. Don't do that. You make yourself look crazy, dog. We talking about there might not be another D Rose ever.
There'll never be another D.
Someone
Rose.
that young, that talented, that powerful, that raw, and that dedicated to his game. We might never see that again, bro. So I want to cherish that and celebrate that. I don't want him associated with no glass knees. I don't remember a glass knee D Rose. I remember sitting in United Center watching this motherfucker go stupid. I remember sitting at the Pepsi Center watching him go stupid.
Yeah, I remember all of that. And then at the same time, I remember the horrible, horrifying injuries. Like, that tore my soul every time he got hurt.
No, it didn't, motherfucker.
Yeah, it
You
did.
call him glass knee.
Every time he got hurt, I was sad because I love Derrick Rose as a player.
You see how he trying to switch
I
this
mean,
shit up?
No, I'm
honestly,
not switching it. I'm
don't
really
believe
just
that
being
stuff.
honest.
I don't believe that's that. He called him glass knees. He
Well-
called him Samuel Jackson. He called the youngest NBA MVP. Shout-out gonna ride for shout-out. So I'm gonna let it go. But just as black men, let's be more educated with what we say about other black men. That's all I'm saying.
statistically, though,
That's all I'm saying.
Carmelo has killed D Wade. Or Rose, sorry.
How?
What?
With New York, you mean?
Yeah.
See, I disagree. I think that
Numbers.
team.
No,
Bro, I think
Carmelo's
that
going to
team
LA
could work.
now.
No, you're missing the whole point. He's saying when D Rose had to go play with Carmelo, it killed D Rose's game.
How?
And because of Carmelo, the volume of shots Carmelo's. That's what you're saying, right, bro?
Yes.
So the volume shot. I disagree. I think the coaching was the biggest part of that. You feel me? Like some motherfuckers are just better. It's
It
just
don't
like
matter.
it's just like Chris
Coaching
Paul with
does
Monty
not matter.
Williams. It does matter, bro. Chris Paul with Monty Williams, how
Once
they
you get to
figured
that
it
level,
out.
coaching
Thibodeau
doesn't
and D
mean
Rose,
shit.
they figured it out.
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers just figured it out with each other. Spoelstra, DreDre, they figured it out.
Like John Moran.
Popovich, Duncan, they figured it out. They had some motherfuckers got that bond with their players that they could tap in and they could really be joystick through some of these players, bro. That's powerful, bro. Coaching is very important, especially in this league nowadays.
Yeah.
All these players are getting younger and younger. We're going to be having 14-year-old first-round picks in a minute.
Oh, we can't, but okay.
Watch. Let it keep going. How's it
In
going?
the G League.
It's gonna be keep going. It's gonna keep going down, bro. Because the young players are getting better and better.
And like they're really.
You can watch a high
deals
school
in the
game.
G
These
League
motherfuckers
now.
are free throw line, alley oop catching, shooting 45 feet,
Like Master P.
not even looking, turning around.
Like Master
These
Chief
are
Keef.
really real 2K players now. They are video games in real life. I know I got a little video game, dog. Some of the shit he can do. I show him some shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna show him some tough shit. It'll take him a while to learn. And then I'll just hear him out there. And then before I know it, I'll go back out there and he'll have that shit. And not just slow, he'll have it fast. Dribble combinations, step back, and he's learning Euro steps and switching hands, and he's nasty, bro. And they fast with it. They learn so quick, bro. It's amazing, bro. We thought we were dope. We thought we were dope.
Bro.
They dope for real.
Like basketball now is becoming a year sport. Like you got the G League that's starting to go crazy.
The G League is going crazy.
Like, and again, that's where like the
overseas is going crazy.
Yeah.
And basketball is all year round now, man.
Yeah, and to me, like I feel like it all started with Ice Cube's league. Like it lit like once his shit like kind of was the pinnacle of everything else, kind of like shooting off shit.
It's funny
because you didn't hear about these international basketball leagues.
I mean, we always know about it. I have a little brother that plays
like overseas, but it's like
he travels and plays.
But they weren't really getting spotted out like that.
Maybe that's why we know about it, but we pay attention to it. I've always the big baller league. Yeah. I've even watched them like I think that's a preference thing. So we watch that stuff. Like I love high school football. I still love watching high school football. I still try to check out and keep up with certain, you know what I mean, high school football players and high school basketball players. Like I love the game of basketball and I love the game of football. I love baseball too. I don't really watch a lot of high school baseball, but I like college baseball. I like the College World Series. You know what I mean? We watch MLB and shit and bet on that. So, I mean, but basketball, football is just a whole different level of interaction for us. You feel me? So, I don't know, man. I think there's so many leagues people don't know about, bro. Like, there's so many leagues that people don't know. There's some leagues down south, man. There's the Drew. There's the crossover.
The Uncle Luke section.
Uncle Luke section. They got a bunch of leagues in New York. It's a bunch of leagues. It's a league in Chicago. It's a bunch of leagues all over, man. So it's a bunch of places you can play, but you gotta be tapped in to play to pay attention to them. That's
okay.
You know what I mean. But it is dope to see everybody reloading. Speaking of basketball and the Lakers and they reloading, everybody was talking about commenting on Russell Westbrook in the kilt / dress. And
wait, what?
You want to call it a kilt?
Technically, that's what they calling it, a kilt. I call it a dress because it looked like a dress to me, and I'm not Irish. He not Irish. At least I don't know if he's Irish. So, I mean, maybe on an Irish man it's a kilt.
And on
anybody else, how can it be a kilt? I don't understand. I don't understand the rules.
Unless
it don't make a lot of sense to me.
There's some kind of Irish heritage he was celebrating.
I think he was doing it more for a fashion. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm being more and more exposed to the fashion world. Y'all know what's going on, and getting to travel and meet things and learning different things.
I haven't seen what.
Pretty much, he was in a dress, taking pictures, and you see it so much with black men that younger black men are in a position to idolize.
Can't do it.
Boondocks did that a long time ago. And shouts out to Yom Kippur.
Yeah, it's weird that so many black men end up in dresses. I do find that strange.
Blame it on Dennis Rodman.
No. If you can't. If you really want to go back, you gotta really go back to.
I don't even want to name names because then I'm gonna have to put the pictures up, and like I ain't trying to call nobody out. It's just weird that that's somehow
It's starting to become a thing again.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we all grew up, you know, around, you know, men that
wear dresses or think it was...
identified themselves as. I'm talking about like we all had friends. Like my auntie had a friend that we knew was a man, but wasn't called a man's name. We all called her name a different name, and we all showed him respect, but we all knew it was a man dressed up as a woman. But even as a kid, we all knew of someone like that. And I don't have no problems with you being a certain way. What's weird to me is the image of heterosexual men somehow having to parade around in dresses.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. If you are a gay man or a man that was someone that was born a man and now identifies as a woman, that's your business. You can wear what you want to wear. I don't see why it's such a big deal to have men who are heterosexual married men who happen to be men of color wearing dresses, bro. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I know a lot of people be getting flack about commenting on it.
It's the same. It's the same as how the slave owners are doing, trying to break down men's masculinity. Good old fashioned butt busting, just in a different perspective. They're just trying to uniform it.
Yeah, but
in a different way.
That may be true, but then it goes back to it's what I allow you to do to me. Everything is what I allow you to
Well,
do.
nowadays,
If I allow you to take my masculinity, then I can't complain that I don't have any masculinity.
Exactly. So
You feel me? It's like it's what I allow. You feel me? I think sometimes we allow things to happen and then we complain about it.
right, and
that's
what's wrong with shit now.
I don't feel demasculated or I don't even know the word to emasculated. Is it emasculated? Emasculated. I don't know. I don't feel less of a man because of the world. I do see that men that might not be as strong-willed as I am are more prominent on television and mainstream things, but I really don't care, and I don't think most men care.
Nope.
To be honest.
Nah, I get scared because like how women are afraid to walk down a dark alley at night. I'm starting to get to that point.
Really?
Shit. Some of these niggas is bigger than me.
Yes, some of these niggas are huge.
And if he wants to go,
Bro.
I mean,
shit.
I'm small regard. I'm but I'm not.
Yeah, you better be scared.
Yeah. Bro,
As much as I want to be, it's just like I've never.
If he like you, he gonna have you.
I mean, at that point, yeah, I'm pretty
Exactly.
That's what he's talking about, bro.
Hell no. I'm making sure that don't happen. As soon as
do your best.
No.
Make it.
As soon as I see somebody that looks that,
Do your best.
no, as soon as I see somebody that looks that size, I'm just, I'm in the other direction.
I think the line gets blurred when people don't respect people enough to say, hey, you can live your life however you want.
That's what it is.
It's not my job or my task in life to judge you or say you should do or regulate what you should be doing. That's not. I should respect you on the type of person you are and individually on that merit. Not because of what color, because I ain't gonna front like we all here, we all chocolate, but chocolate people have done dirty stuff to me.
Yeah.
I got some white family that loves me and treat me good ain't never done nothing to me.
Yeah.
But there's been some white people who've done some horrible things to me.
Yeah.
In the same breath. So I don't treat anybody based on a category that they fall in. No. It's all, and I give you a chance to fuck up with me. I give everybody a chance to fuck up with me. Yeah. And then once you fuck up with me, you fucked up with me all the way. But you did that. I give everybody a chance.
I say it like this. Me, I'm a smart ass, so I say it blunt. I hate everybody equally all the same. And if I keep you in my circle, that means I hate you less.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
I can't hate though.
Yeah.
I don't want to hate.
That's pretty accurate. I think with a lot of people, it's just like when you in the car driving and somebody cuts you off. Whoever that person is, you go cuss that person out.
Yeah.
And you might use something that
ain't
covers a vast
yeah.
right, cover a vast array of people in that category. But this is how equally racist I am.
Yeah.
Everybody get it. I don't like nobody. I don't really care what color. If you was green, I'd be like, you green, stupid. You know what I mean?
Bitch.
But I think everybody kind of like, you know, but I don't know. Now shit is so crazy. Everybody's like riding around openly being hateful and like,
yeah,
you gotta really just be in tune with your motherfucking self, man. It's crazy because, bro, I've been so fucking happy, man. Like these last couple weeks, man, and with everything that's going on, I just been on some Zen shit. Like you know, cause we talk about it, but like, and I'm just trying to hold on to that mode, man. Keep my bubble where it at. I don't need nobody.
You just said
ting, ting, you know what I mean? Everybody bouncing off. I got my little bubble. I got my little team, and that's what I'm rocking with, man. That's what I'm rocking with. But on another note, man, I've been riding to that Dub Free shit.
Dub's popping on that?
Dub's anybody that heard the Anchor interview, heard the music, or got to watch the video before it got taken down?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I was here when we played it.
Yeah.
That boy working with some shit. We got some shit for him. We gonna work. He's very expensive. So we work on some shit. We work on some shit, yeah. As well as should be. So we got some shit. We gonna get some studio shit and yeah, probably be broadcasted from one of their new buildings and shit. We're gonna do some little partnership shit. We're gonna work it out. But yeah, shout out to them boys over there at Reduso. They doing their thing.
Yeah.
They doing their thing. But y'all been riding that shit tough, bro. I'm riding the Kevin Gates crazy lately.
Really?
Bro, Kevin Gates is the motherfucking truth, dog.
You on that Braxton?
Bro, I've been on that Brasi too. That Luca Brasi. That shit's crazy.
Nah, Gates does go off.
Gates is crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't messing with Gates at first, but like one of his songs kind of like caught my ear.
You gotta listen to him.
I'm gonna tell you, dog. I actually sat and just listened to like a couple of his tracks. I'm like
blowing up my phone.
Bro, I've been riding to that Gates.
Out the mud.
I've been riding to Don Trip. That Dub Free. Hello Moja. Hello Moja. I'm on that nigga, that little Moja, bro. But I was riding down the street the other day and niggas passed me going there. We was going there. We was always going each way. And he was bumping some Moja too, and I had just turned off the song he was talking. I don't know who it was. I was like, yeah, that shit go hard. I rap to that Moja. You know it's crazy, nigga. I've been riding to I've listened to a lot of Beals.
Yeah, man. Back in time?
I don't know, like Fucking Beatles been cold. Fucking Sinatra. I've been around to a lot of Sinatra lately. I told you, yeah, we talked about that last week.
Mm-hmm. Like I went back to like some classic rock. I started listening to Rush again.
You better listen to.
Yeah, that's what you talking about last week. Huh?
Nat King.
Nat King, y'all know you be
Nat
fucking
King
with Nat King
Cole.
Cole.
Shit.
Nat King Cole go hard. But I don't know, man.
So
Sometimes
Zapp
I
and
just be
Roger.
like, in my
Yeah.
Zapp and Roger go
Yeah.
hard.
Like,
But bro, like I don't know. Sometimes I just like be in like
Hey, hold
a
up.
mode.
You remember the remix?
What remix?
I wanna be your man.
Oh shit! Man, we don't have a couple minutes for that. Hey, he's talking about a song we redid.
oh, shit.
We used to like sample shit like we actually had the clearance to do that shit.
Right. See,
Chop your motherfucking song up quick and redo that shit.
I want to do it with like
Everybody sample.
See that they're doing with, like I want to do it with tracks like people don't use, like wouldn't use. Like
What do you think tracks people don't use?
I mean, I know they do it with tracks like all the time, but I want to do it like some shit like way off, like orthodox. I want to do like some shit like.
Bro, do you know that Dr. Dre sample people that you never even know, but if you heard their song, you would know exactly what Dr. Dre song is. It's many.
It's pieces of it too.
It's pieces of the past that is what makes shit dope. Like, it's so hard to explain.
It's a bass line that's cut. It's a drum line that's cut from another song.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do like
I saw how like David Banner.
No,
they did like three different albums. Use that.
even with Kanye's new Donda project.
I haven't heard it yet.
His samples are obscure. It's like crazy old like 70s bands and stuff. Like the samples that he has on the album ain't nothing from like Motown or like, you know, that you would think you would get a sample from. It's not you. If you're talking about sampling from just obscure crazy places, that's the king of it. Is Kanye. And just like when you go on Google and see where he gets some of his samples from. It's from some crazy obscure bands, man, that we would never know about, but they were big in their time and they were big to him. That's why I was like that motherfucker might be from the future. He might be from the future, dog, because it's just like he's definitely on a different frequency,
right,
than everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, maybe we're not supposed to understand it right now. But maybe down the line, we will understand. You know what I mean? It could be one of those things. I don't know. Maybe I'm giving too much credit.
I always understood him. He made sense to me.
Oh, Yeezy made sense to me. What's your favorite Yeezy album?
College Dropout.
I knew he was going to say it. What's your favorite Yeezy album?
I wasn't really big on Yeezy like that. I mainly listen to like Dre and.
You said Dre or Drake?
Dre.
Like Dr. Dre? Oh, okay.
I mainly listen to. I grew up listening more to him than anything, and then what's it called?
You didn't listen to no Kanye.
I mean, I probably did.
Like when Kanye was king of the world, Rockefeller Kanye, you wasn't listening to Kanye.
No, I probably was. It's just I didn't really know who Kanye was like that. Like his song "Good Morning," one of my
Good
favorites.
morning.
Ooh, yeah, like I don't know what sample he used for that was just amazing. But yeah, I did. I whatever songs that were on it.
So you just like not knowledgeable about Kanye.
Yeah.
So you don't really know. Yeah, so
I know he did shit with like Pusha T, who I fucked with real heavy. But other than that, I was like, I know what music he did with like certain artists, but I don't really know who he actually did shit for. I know he ghost wrote some shit. Yeah, I know he did a bunch of shit.
Kanye's the ultimate underdog. Let me tell you why. He was a producer for a long period of time that for some reason couldn't get on, but he was dope.
And when he got on,
Then when he got on, he somehow
got
turned a
what, the locks,
producer
too?
contract into being an artist and a producer, and working with arguably the greatest MC of our era, Jay-Z, and producing his biggest albums, and then somehow succeeding his brother Jay-Z and becoming the biggest artist
and then he did shit with and then he was doing shit for like Pharrell and his group that he had.
Yeah, but he's done for everybody. Like I even argue that he's done a lot for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and then the funny thing was,
because I didn't know who Taylor Swift was before Kanye did that stupid shit he did to her, but everybody knew who Taylor Swift was after.
Yeah.
You also got to recognize, like
everybody, I know she had her fan base, but people of color knew who she was from that point. Like, you know what I mean?
But
T Swizzle.
His clothing line, them
Crazy.
Yeezys,
Crazy.
$1,600 shoes.
Crazy.
His Walk of the Dead clothes.
Crazy.
People still bought that shit.
As,
I wouldn't buy it.
No.
As a clothing designer myself, and as someone that is aspiring to be great and want my clothing to be great and considered great, I don't know if I don't envision my tags being that extreme, because I make my clothing for royalty to be able to obtain it.
Just clean.
Yeah, clean, crisp. You know what we doing. But it's like I don't want to ever make my stuff where it's not like, it's so outrageously priced that people that are fans of my line or fans of myself can't afford it. I don't want to do that. I just want to make a really great product, and I want you to be like, I can't believe it only costs this much. That's the goal. You know what I mean? But you know you got some dope shit, you feel me? But for Kanye, he is definitely a role model of mine in regards to his clothing endeavors and everything he's done. I mean, you can't help but sometimes it seems like he could have holding a burlap sack and $4,000 everybody around him. It's crazy. It's crazy. And, you know what I mean?
Shit,
Southside love, man. You know, Southside Chicago niggas go.
I just go to my grandma's farm and get a burlap sack. Put that shit on.
Tell this to be easy. I'm sorry, man. My allergies have been messing up. I'm all stuffy. Spent a lot of time outside.
You working on the yard?
Nah, man. I'm just trying to soak up the sun before we get locked down again. Watching the COVID numbers rise.
Yeah.
Rise.
Those numbers are going
I'm over
rise.
that shit.
COVID numbers. I ain't worried about it. Get your vaccines or don't get your vaccines. Stay clean. Wash your hands.
Vaccinations.
Wash your hands. Watch your mans.
All you gotta do is wash your hands and you'll be alright.
Keep your finger out your boots.
You know what I mean? Dead people that would disagree with you about what. I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta be connected to the Most High.
Yep.
And just trust He gon', you know what I mean? Especially because it seems like everybody's lost big stuff this year, you know, in this past year. It's like everybody has the same story about a monumental loss, you know what I mean? We talked about, you know, my grandmother, you know, how sudden, but everybody is going through something, you feel me? So you just want everybody to somehow find some happiness. I want everybody to find happiness. You know what I mean? I want my enemies to find happiness. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, because once you find happiness, all that other bullshit you was worried about, it ain't important no more.
Yeah.
Nope.
Trust me, it ain't important no more once you find what you're supposed to be doing. So I tell everybody, find some happiness, man. Find out what you want to do with your life and do that shit.
Yeah.
Do that shit. Who cares if you make 12 cents doing it? Just do it. You know what I mean?
And
That's why we get to get up here and talk our shit.
Yeah. And it's like
we don't make no money doing this. We just talk our shit and turn cameras on and like have fun doing it. Playing our music. You know what I mean? Debating. Me whooping their ass in debates and
Oh, you ain't gonna whoop my ass in a
tournaments.
comedian one.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
All right. Let the fans know what the next bracket is, Dre. Since you talking shit, the belt's on the wall over there. So I don't have to. Do I need to go get the belt off the
It's
wall?
gonna be in my house. Yeah. Go ahead and get it off the wall and give it to me now.
No,
you're not gonna
here
take
he goes. You see, I knocked him out in the 11th round, and now he want a rematch right away. He don't want to tune up. He need to fight somebody else to get ready for me.
Shit.
Continue, Dre. Continue.
All right, number one.
What's the bracket? Explain the bracket.
Oh, the bracket is best comedian 2000 till today.
Explain the parameters.
The parameters are what?
What we each get. Two comedians.
It was 3.
We get 2 comedians, and the fans get to pick the last 2.
Okay.
We get one just the same way when I whooped y'all ass with Halle Berry and Janet Jackson.
Whatever.
So.
Still not gonna say it.
You already said it. I gotta take. Fucking 4K. What is he talking about?
Fuck you.
Anywho, keep explaining, boss.
We gonna throw out 2 names. Y'all gonna grab the other 2 names. And
we ready to throw our 2 names out today?
Yeah.
You ready already?
I'm ready.
You ready already? You got 2 comedians that you know for sure.
Maybe.
He said maybe. He said he was ready, but he said maybe.
You gotta go for it.
So this is the comedians are gonna be different. Yeah, we had to watch the movies of the women that was in the bracket. Now we have to watch their stand-ups.
Oh shit, I already know.
But you gotta watch my comedian stand-ups. I gotta watch your comedian stand-ups, and we gotta be impartial with this shit.
Okay.
Impartial. It's gonna always be a winner because it's 3 of us. But we gotta be impartial with this shit.
Yeah.
So when it's time to give me my belt back, I want you niggas to smile this time and say, he beat our ass again. You feel me? It's just what it is. So, if y'all ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm just hoping y'all didn't try to steal any of my motherfucking comedian.
I don't think so.
Who's your first comedian, Dre?
So, from what level are we going?
I asked him one simple question.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
he like,
Dude,
you running the fucking bracket.
Ari Spears.
Ari Spears is
Coming off.
Ari Spears is Dre's first comedian. And you want any specific comedy specials you want people to pay attention to?
What was it, 2009, 10? NBA All-Star one?
Ari Spears, you're talking about the one, the Shaq All-Star with him and Kevin Hart.
Shaq All-Star.
I know you're talking about.
That wasn't a...
Dre would like everybody to watch the Ari Spears Shaq All-Star comedy. Just watch Ari Spears.
Kevin Hart, bro.
His entire set, I think his whole set is like 8 minutes. 10 minutes, something like that. I don't think it's very long. So,
hey, you.
I know something. Yeah. Not that great to me. Not that great to me. Not that great. Ari Spears, Dre 2 times has Ari Spears. You go next. Who you got?
Patrice O'Neal.
He stole my fucking Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, I didn't.
I am the cult
You asked.
of Black Phillip.
Like, I've known about Patrice O'Neal for a while.
I guarantee you don't know more than me, and we might have to compete for him.
Like, I'm pretty sure.
What's his wife's first name?
I don't know his wife's first name.
He can't have it.
How do you know
He can't have
his
it.
first name?
His wife's first name is Vaughn. He can't have it. He can't have it.
What?
He can't have it.
Mm-hmm.
He can't have it. He don't know about. He don't know about the goat.
Oh,
He can't
that
have
was
it.
your first?
What else you want to know?
That was your first?
I can. What was the name of his podcast?
All I know is
He can't have it.
What?
It was called the Black Phillip Show. He had 12 episodes. What made him so big when he came back and came back to TV sitcoms? What radio show? I even let you know what radio show. I'll give you a hint. It was a satellite radio company.
XY, like XM or something?
Yeah, what was the show? He can't have it. It was Opie and Anthony. He can't have it. It was O and A. He can't have it. He don't know about the GOAT. What's your favorite Patrice O'Neal stand-up special?
Where it talks about the elephant.
He don't even know the name of the... He can't have it. He can't have it. He don't know. It's called The Elephant in the Room. I have it on Blu-ray if you would like to watch it.
I've seen it.
I have his podcast on Blu-ray. I have his sketch comedy show on Blu-ray. I'm in Cult 45. You don't even know what Cult 45 is, do you?
He just threw you off.
Do you know how Black
Go
Phillip
ahead.
got
Go
the
ahead.
name Black
Go
Phillip?
ahead. Get your next one. You got.
You can't have it.
Because
He
I
can't
don't
have
know.
it.
He
He's
got
mad.
it.
You gotta be
He got it.
serious.
He's mad because I don't know him.
You gotta
So,
be serious. You can't yell it out. You gotta be serious
I was
about it.
serious.
You gotta be serious.
I
You
was
didn't know the
serious.
name of the comedy special,
You're
bro.
mad because I didn't know his wife.
No, forget that you didn't know the white. That's bad too. But you didn't know the name of the comedy special.
I'm just seeing.
You can't have him. He can't have him.
I've seen 3 of his specials on Comedy
Bro, I'm
Central. I
the
don't know
biggest
names
Patrice.
of them.
Dre, you know this. He can't have him.
No,
Let me tell you why he
because
can't
I
have him.
picked him first, and he's upset by it.
I let you go
I basically-
first.
I basically win at this point because he's upset. He's this mad.
No, I'm not upset.
You're this
You
mad.
just don't have no knowledge of him. If you have no knowledge of him, you can't pick him. Because you can't back up your facts because you're not knowledgeable of him. I already destroyed you with the person you just picked. I know way more about...
Again, I like his specials. Granted, I don't know the
He don't
names of
understand
the
the game.
specials.
Let's explain.
All I know is just like
Let
he
me-
died
let's-
way
let's-
too
let's-
young.
let's explain,
He
let's
died in his
explain.
early 40s. and
Let's
that's so
explain.
sad to me.
Nah.
When you pick someone for a bracket, you have to be knowledgeable of the
I
person
don't know
you
the
pick.
names of his
Stop!
specials.
Let me talk. You have to be knowledgeable of the person you pick so you can defend that person against the people you're going against. You gotta know about the person you pick so you can argue that that person's the best against everybody else. If you don't know about the person you pick, you lost already. You didn't make it out the first round because you picked some bullshit last time. You would have got a great put out the first round because I would have out-debated you because you don't even know about him. I just out-debated you right there.
And I will admit to that.
So, wouldn't you pick someone that you know?
I mean,
I'm just saying, wouldn't you?
I mean,
Dre knows
I
Aries
see-
Spears.
I went to go see him live.
I know Patrice O'Neal. I go see everybody. My second comedian is gonna bust you in the motherfucking head. But I feel like personally, Patrice O'Neal is my favorite comedian of all time. Don't get me wrong, Bernie Mac is up there. You
Well,
don't
Bernie
rank.
Mac's
I don't
not
rank
within that
him.
time.
Yeah, you don't. He don't get the rank. He's higher than number one. But Patrice O'Neal is my number one favorite comedian of all time.
well, then mine's Dave Chappelle. And it's like, at that point, I'm pretty much going to win this.
Are you knowledgeable about
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle? Do you believe that you're knowledgeable about Dave Chappelle? You see how you try to steal both his two picks at the same time? He's not going to make it out the first round again.
Was that
Back-to-back
one?
first round exits. Let me tell you. He tried to steal Dave Chappelle before I could talk. Look.
The special that got, to me, the special that really made a name for himself was Killing Him Softly. Then,
You still jumping to Dave Chappelle, nigga. No. You don't get to jump to nobody else, you cheating motherfucker. Stop cheating, nigga. You are still on trying to defend why you pick Patrice O'Neal and you don't know about Patrice O'Neal. You can't steal Dave Chappelle because you haven't successfully defended Patrice O'Neal yet. It ain't your turn to pick another nigga. I should pick Dave Chappelle just to fuck you up because I know more about Dave Chappelle than you do. I bet y'all seen Dave Chappelle more times than you.
You probably
So I guarantee I know more about Dave Chappelle than you.
Oh my God.
I could bet it. I would bet it. We go wallet for wallet right now. I know more about Dave Chappelle than you. But I'm not going to shield you yet. I just want you to defend the Patrice O'Neal thing so our referee can say if you deserve to keep him or not. Don't go on your phone, you cheating ass nigga.
No, this is the only special I know that was to me was funny by him.
He's going to pick one special, and that's his best comedian for the tournament.
That's tough.
I'm going to let him have it. I respect the GOAT that much. I'm going to let him have it, but he's not going to do it justice.
Let's go. Who you got?
The best comedian walking, talking, breathing today, right now, is Carlos Miller. Carlos Miller. 85 South shows Carlos Miller is the funniest niggas. And his boys might be the second funniest niggas.
You took my third.
Who's your third? Carlos Miller. Carlos Miller, I've seen him so many times. If you can pee on yourself, watch Carlos Miller. That's how fucking funny Carlos Miller is. And since I went last in the first round, I'm going first in the second round, you cheater. I'm playing so righteous, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to my third. I got Carlos Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And the second funniest man on the planet is Tony Roberts. I'm Different, Tony Roberts. Everybody go watch I'm Different, Tony Roberts. Go watch anything Carlos Miller. Type in Carlos Miller's kills crowd and you'll see how funny Carlos Miller is. I got Carlos Miller and Tony Roberts. You need your ass beat for the win and my belt.
Gabriel.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel's not gonna be able to punch with my niggas. Gabriel's too.
He'll be able to take the punch.
Physically, we talking about comedically. We talking comedically.
See,
Gabriel.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias again.
He's a family comic.
Yeah, it's not the okay. All right.
He's a family.
So
comic.
your two are Aries Spears. You got fluffy, comical, mad TV. Yeah, man.
No, he was never on Mad.
Aries Spears is on Mad.
Yeah, Aries Spears.
Aries
was on
Spears
Mad.
was, yeah.
So I was right, nigga. Shut up. It's always the young niggas trying to correct some shit. I said you got Aries Spears from Mad, and he said you never on Mad. Okay, Aries
I
Spears
thought you were talking
and
about Gabriel
Fluffy.
still.
No,
Sorry.
Gabriel is from Fluffy.
Yeah.
Gabriel is fluffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his stand-up special is called Fluffy, I think.
Yeah.
And he
Gabriel
called
Iglesias.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
He called himself fluffy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, Aries Spears,
Mm-hmm.
Gabriel, what's his last name?
Iglesias.
Iglesias. Dave Chappelle, Patrice O'Neal.
Mm-hmm. So what's your second? You got two.
I got my two. I got my two already. I got Tony Roberts, Carlos Miller.
Okay.
Everybody has to go out, watch everybody's comedian, come back, we gonna pick. We don't know what the bracket's gonna match up with, but we gotta be honest. This nigga's cheated. He did that shit last time to us too. Cause he picked one girl, and when we picked our girls, he switched his girl out. He's a cheater.
I'll just call him a coach.
We'll get you cheater print, Pride of King shit. You gonna be the only cheater in the whole motherfucking gang. Everybody else gonna have lion shit. You gonna have cheater print on your shit. Cause you cheating all the time.
I am not.
You cheated.
I am not.
And you better go home and study, nigga. Study your people, motherfucker, because you don't know about them. So you better study your people so you can defend your topic, or we gonna eat your ass up. I'm definitely gonna destroy you. You know I'm gonna get your ass. I ain't worried about Dre. Dre got come on. Dre got Nickelodeon motherfuckers. Dre might not make out the first round. only way you might make it out the first round is because you got juggernauts. You cheated.
I did not cheat.
You cheated.
I did not cheat.
You picked 2 killers that you don't know nothing about before we could do it. That's cheating. You picked 2 at the one time too. Cheating. Everybody in it, tell me if this nigga cheated. Cause I believe he's a cheater. Cheating ass.
I'm sticking with mine.
You can stick with yours. You can
I'm
stick with that
sticking with
ass
mine
but I'm about to hand both of you niggas. Tell y'all niggas. About to whoop y'all ass again. Let's think about some honorable mentions for the fans, just in case the fans don't come up with any good ones. Remember, the fans had a pick that went to the finals. The fans had Colombiana, Zoe Saldana, go all the way to the finals against Halle Berry and Swordfish. Halle had to put it down. But the fans had a pick go all the way to the finals. And that was voted on by 2 impartial judges and the Lions.
So I won.
With 2 Lions and a cheetah.
Okay. So I won.
What you win, Dre?
I won the belt. If I got the honorable mentions.
You didn't get
Plus,
no honorable mention.
You
You
said,
ain't getting no credit for the honorable mention. The fans had the
oh, so
Did you hear
our
this
fans
nigga?
don't have credit?
The both of y'all are
Fans don't
cheating.
have credit?
Is this the Big Cheater Show? Is it? Are y'all switching it up? Y'all about to joke button me?
Again, he should.
You see that bitch in there charged up?